think we're live. All right. Try and get the soundboard going here. We should be live. Tweet. All right. All righty. Get this going here in the top right corner of my screen. And boom, get some organ music going. It'll play. It's not going to play. There we go. All right. Welcome to the break. You can see so many people are in the chat right now. It's a lie. But here we are with break number 6221 featuring Allure, Skybox, and the Pro sets. We got our timer going there. All right. So for break 62, here's who has who. Mike G's got the Rangers and the Sharks. Garth has the Avs and Oilers. Caleb has the Blackhawks and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Justin Bieber has the Senatoros. Gregory Rick has the Blues. Chuck Palmer's got the Caps and Flyers. James has Canucks, Maple Leafs, and Hurricanes. Ethan has Jets and Sabres. Aaron has the Islanders. Birdman has the Stars, Bruins, and Wild. Jack has the Kings. Brian P's got the Lightning, Panthers, Montreal Ducks, and Red Wings. Nikki W has the Predators, which was a rack from Jason H. And Brian P also has the Yotes, Devs, Flames, Pens, and Vegas. All right. Nobody's in the chat that I can see. It's all good there. Looks like the feed's live, which is good. So where is everyone? Nobody's chatting it up. Said we've had enough. And it looks good there. There's Mike G with the capital Will I Am. All right. At least Mike's here. We can start the break now. We'll get the little organ going one more time. All right. I think it's just me and you, Mike. Everybody else is out messing around. I'm doing good. Give me just a second here. Making a little texty. And then we will get into the break. All right, let's do this. First up, we're going to go with Skybox. Cute little break date, I know. That's right, nobody else is here. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Let me grab my knife. Wasn't prepared. All right. We will get right into Skybox with our one viewer. Rip into it like a badger. Like a raccoon, perhaps. All right. Hey, what's going on, James? So we have barcode and the tape that I just cut. These platinum portraits right there, there's one of Crosby on eBay that's going for a ridiculous amount of money. So I don't know how hard they are to, I'm sure they're very hard to get. But the Crosby one's going for like thousands on eBay, which is just nuts. But, all right, Sam's here. So we will get out the Skybox, there's the empty box. first pack of Skybox that always show up super dark. Yeah, Mike, that's part of it too. Put up a ridiculous price and just have somebody maybe make you an offer. But first up, Joe Pavelski for the Stars. The camera always picks these up as super dark, which they're really not. There's some orange on the background there. Space dust. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Evander Kane for the Sharks. And as these always end, we might have a redemption here. Not sure what that is. It is redemption. But Kane for the Sharks. Jonathan Huberdeau for Florida. And I was going to say we always end with an all-star and a rookie card. But here we have an insert. Oh, it's going to be a nice one. If you all can read that with me. Premium Prospects 97-98 Retro Star Ruby Auto of K2. Going to Minnesota. And that was Birdman. So Bird, you're going to get a sick auto here whenever Upper Deck decides to send it to you. But Premium Prospects 97-98 Retro Star Ruby Auto. Very cool. Of K2. Last one is Oilers All-Star variant for Draisaitl. We're going to put this on our little stand here. We'll put it in a little penny sleeve. Not going to top load it. A little penny sleeve for Birdman. Bird, if you want, I'll scratch it here on camera for you. be a mad dash for everybody's redemption page. Let's do the auto horn for Birdman. Birdman! And we'll do some huge hits for buttons. Alright. That's probably going to be hard to beat tonight. Alright. Pack number 2 though. In the first pack. Yeah, we'll just scratch it here live and then see who can enter it first. Alright, Kopitar for the Kings. And again, it looks black, which got a very nice camera, but it's purple. Nice purple background, even though it looks black. But Kopitar for the Kings. Klingberg for the Stars. It's time for Meth Addict or Hockey Star. Meth Addict or Hockey Star, or both. That's very mean to say of Mr. Klingberg. Nicholas Halmerson for the Coyotes. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. And Intimidation Nation here of Mikko Koskinen for the Oilers. I'm sure a lot of these guys have fake teeth. Just have it in for the photos or the games. So Mikko Koskinen for the Oilers going to Garth. Nice little Intimidation Nation here for you, Garth. I like those a lot. And back to our rookie and our All-Stars is the last two. Ty Dellandrea for the Stars and the All-Star variation of Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. McKinnon and Dellandrea. That's the last two. All right, next up, Thomas Chabot for Ottawa. Jonathan Marchessault for Vegas. Carey Price for Montreal. Brad Marchand for the Brew Crew. Pasta for the Brew Crew. Back-to-back Bruins. Let's do it. It looks dark, but it's not. It's actually just Yingling. Drinking Yingling from a tumbler tonight. Pasta for the Bruins. And a prospect here of Alex Regula for Detroit. If you can see that right across his face, looks like he took a stick to the face there. Can you guys see that? That line? It's not an indentation on the card. It's just like a crease across the card in a perfect square. That is bizarre. You guys can see the light on there. It's like a perfect square there and goes up. Very odd. Don't do drugs and quality control, kids. That's the message of the night. And Regula is Detroit, going Red Wing style to Brian. So Brian, you might want to contact Upper Deck about that one. See if they'll replace it. It's very odd. That's a common back-to-back in these packs, Marchand Pasta. What does it mean? It's not a double rainbow. Benson and Oilers rookie here to end the pack. And another meth or hockey. All right. So much heat tonight. All right. Scheifele and the Jets next up. Miko for the Avalanche. Sean Moynihan for Calgary. And Alexander Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. And a net crasher for Alexander Barkov for the Swamp Kitties. Back-to-back, same team, same player. That's a double drink score. So if you're drinking along, that's 4 drinks. Put us up to 5. But a nice net deposit here for the Panthers and Brian P. out in Colorado. Nice one for you, Brian. And last two, our All-Star and our rookie is going to be Kevin Lanikin for the Blackhawks, David Perron for the Blues. Perron and Lankinen is the last two. Give me just a second. All right, just one little text there. All right, next up. Oh, I forgot to mention, a break dropped right at the start of the show, about 5 minutes before we started. And that was break 67, which is 3 boxes of Allure, 2021 Allure, and 3 boxes of 1920 Clear Cut with tiered pricing. I think there's 5 tiers. But 3 boxes of Allure, 3 boxes of Clear Cut. That is break number 67, launched at about 8:55 if you hadn't seen it. I'll be drunk tonight with that redemption. That's a nice one too, Bird. I got Merzlikins for Columbus. Mark Stone for Vegas. Jamie Van Riemsdyk for the Flyers. DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. Josh Bailey for the Islanders. And we have our space card of Mikko Rantanen, which we'll get right back to in a second. Our last one was the All-Star insert for Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. But our retro Skybox is Mikko Rantanen and the Avalanche going to Garth. So I'm guessing this is the 97-98 retro. And then it was a Retro Star Ruby Auto for the Kirill back there for you, Bird. But I think this was the retro look here. Next up. Bird, I would get that and I would not even take it out of whatever Upper Deck sends it to you and go right to PSA with it. Next up, Stamkos for Lightning. Then we have Jonathan Drouin for Montreal. Brett Burns for the Sharks. Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Cousins for Buffalo. Put him there for a second. Then our all-star here is Elias Pettersson. Our rookie is Brandon Hagel for Vancouver and Chicago. Penny sleeve our prospect here. So nice Buffalo insert. And the Sabres, I can find it on my sheet real fast, going to Ethan. It's a nice insert for you, Ethan, with Cousins. Next up, Devin Dubnyk for, I was going to say Chicago, but for San Jose. Dubs for the Sharks. Got an upside down card. Rickard Rakell for the Ducks. Roman Yossi for Nashville. Pettersson for the Canucks. Jamie Benn for the Stars. And we have an alliance here of Mika Zibanejad and Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Rangers going to Mike G. So the alliance of Mika and Breadman. Nice insert for you there, Mike. That little Austin Powers looking card there. And last one for this pack is going to be the All-Star insert of Tristan Yari for the Tuxedo Chickens. Next up, Mackenzie Blackwood for the Devils. Redman for the Rangers. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Johnny Carlson for the Caps. Then we have Kiefer Bellows with the retro here for the Islanders. Got a bunch of planets back there, which are kind of hard to see, but I assure you they're there. Islanders going to Aaron. It's a nice insert for you, Aaron. Please pull a Laffy auto for Mike. I'll try. We'll get one out of that Allure box. So Bellows here for the Islanders for Aaron. Last two is going to be the rookie and the All-Star. Liam Foudy is the rookie, and Jack Eichel for Buffalo as the All-Star variation. I will try. All right, we got Gibson for the Ducks. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Back-to-back Hurricanes. That is a dual drink, so up to 4, 5, 6 drinks in the night if you're playing along at home with Aho and Svech as the back-to-back Canes. Can we make it 3 in a row? We cannot. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Then we have a precious metal gem of Andrei Kopitar and LA going to Jack. Congrats, Jack. On PMG. So many back-to-backs. Yeah, I mean, Upper Deck's known for it. Nothing new there. In every single product, it seems. 3 in a row, you have to do a strikeout. Foxy's too busy watching the Leafs. But a nice one here of Andre going to the Kings and Jack. So congrats, Jack. Jim there. And our last two All-Star and rookie is going to be Mitch Marner for the Leafs and Mikey Anderson for the Kings. Marner and Anderson. It's the last two there. Next up we have Zuccarello for the Wild. Brock Besser for the Canucks. Another upside down card here of Tuukka and Boston. Gensel for the Penguins. Seth Jones for Columbus. Net deposit of Max Pacioretty and Vegas. And VGK is BPC. Brian P. out in Colorado. Leafs on fire, cup bound. They each keep lowering the prices. Laffy Seller War on comps to go on with Purple Diamond Auto. All right, so Max here with the net deposit for Brian. And we got our rookie insert of Gabe Velarde in LA. Velarde and the Kings. Next up, Marner for the Leafs. Malkin for the Penguins. Matthew Dumba for the Wild. Kokanimi for Montreal. Nico Hischier for the Devils. And we have an Alon card, Drew Doughty in LA. Doughty and the Kings going to Jack. So Jack with the PMG and Jack with the Alon insert. Nice insert night for Jack. Doughty there in LA. And last card is going to be the rookie insert, Bowen Byram for Colorado. So the last two there. Looks like 1, 2, 4 packs left of Skybox. Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Blake Wheeler for Winnipeg. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Intimidation Nation here of Samsonov and the Capitals. Nice one here of the Caps and Samsonov. And the Capitals were Chuck Palmer. I think Chuck's here in Virginia with me. About an hour away. I think how Chuck came to be was I gave some break stickers to my LCS. And the LCS gave one to Chuck, who happened to be a hockey fan, and guess what? We got Chuck here. Samsonov Intimidation Nation for the Caps and Chuck. I think that's how it happened. Quinn Hughes with the All-Star insert, and Victor Soderstrom with the Coyotes for the rookie. Soderstrom and Hughes. 1 in 1,621. Is that accurate, Mike, or are you messing around? Seems very specific. All right, Connor for, that'd be packs, I imagine. Oh, you just checked. Awesome. So 1 in 1,600 packs. Wow. So Connor for the Jets. Mika for the Rangers. Sid the Kid for the Penguins. Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Ryan Zingle for the Canes. Prospect here of K2. Another one going to Birdman. The prospect card there. We'll put him in a sleeve in just a second. And Matthew Tkachuk was our all-star insert there. So Tkachuk with the all-star and Kirill here with the prospect going to Birdman also. Good night for Bird and Minnesota. All right, we got Tommy Wilson for the Caps. Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. Pekka for Nashville. Pekka. Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. If you listen to Chip Chipperson, you get the reference. Jake Gensel for the Penguins with the neck deposit. I think I said neck deposit there. Neck, net, tuxedo chicken. Put him in here. Penguins going to BPC out in Colorado. So Gensel and Brian. Congrats, bud. And last two cards, our rookie and our all-star is going to be Travis Konecny for the Flyers. Pierre Oliver Joseph for the rookie for the Penguins. The last two. All right. For the Allure, start thinking about your guesses. That's going to be our Hall of Fame guest tonight. So I will do it in chat here in a minute or two, but start thinking about your Allure guesses for the Hall of Fame guest. Tonight's Hall of Fame guesser does get a prize pack. They do get a 1984 Dodge Omni hatchback with no title because it's a flood car. Don't worry about it though. And it's also missing 3 wheels, but we'll ship it to you, don't worry. Kucherov for the Lightning. Braden Shen for the Blues. 84 Dodge Omnis, you can't kill them, trust me. Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Colton Parayko for the Blues. You can run it with no wheels, it'll still run. And a retro here of Roman Josi. This one's pretty sharp. Camera doesn't do it justice, but it's kind of a yellowish space photo there. Looks like a space blob right there. That one actually looks really sharp. It's kind of orangish background. So the Nashville Predators were gifted to Nikki tonight. I think Jason did it. So Nikki, you get a nice insert here, courtesy of Jason's rack. That's what she said. But Roman Yossi at Nashville going to Nikki. Nice card for Nikki. And last one here, the rookie is going to be Alexander True for the San Jose Sharks. So True for the Sharks. All right, so let us get our Hoff guesses in. Aaron, for Hall of Fame guesses, guess the first auto out of the box. You will get a prize pack. Your name will go on this amazing Hall of Fame guest placard right here. You would be the 14th entry in our first entry in November. Our last entry was 9/18. Prize pack, and that 1984 Dodge Omni will show up at your house as well as a green Hall of Fame jacket, a stray kitten that we're going to send in a box, and 2 tickets to the local carnival that expired in 2006. All of those can be yours. Just got to guess the first auto. All right, let's see who we are guessing so far. We have Mikey Anderson for Birdman. Alex Belzile for Garth. Badine for Mike G. Then we got Morgan Geeky for James. Matthews auto. So, that's not a bad guess either, Aaron. I saw the iced out Matthews auto on eBay, and they also wanted a butt ton of money for it. But it's very sharp. So imagine if there's an iced out or 2 in here, there could be another one. All right. And yeah, Birdman with Mikey Anderson. Ooh, that could be. Usually Allure is kind of leaning toward the rookies more so than the established players, but the established players are in here too. But there's our barcode. There's our second barcode. Y'all can see the plastic. I'm not going to take it off screen real fast and be like, oh, these cards are loose in the box. Like that one breaker we all know. I pulled this button. Nope, I pulled this card. Clowns. All right. Oh, we got the tape on the side. Forgot the tape on the side. That way you know it's official. Will has a loose box. That's what she said, Mike. Allure stacks it with simple rookies. They do stack it with rookies, but then occasionally, you know what? I have a feeling this is the auto. Put that one on the bottom. See if I'm right. I'm probably wrong. All right. Getting into our Allure. Allure is so nice this year. It's like OPC Light. OPC Platinum Light. Anders Lee for the Islanders. Stamkos for the Lightning. Alex Belzile, rookie insert here for Montreal. Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Brendan Gallagher for Montreal. If I can hold my hair closer. So Gallagher for Montreal. And our auto is not in the first box. It was a Leaf. I don't think anybody guessed Timothy Liljegren though. So nobody will join the Hall of Fame tonight, but we do have a Red Rainbow auto for Timothy Liljegren and the Leafs. Going to James Siegel. So congrats, James. Dave says 2 autos in this box. That'd be nice. It's not AM34, but it looks like AM37 there. Liljegren and Toronto with the Red Rainbow auto. Nice one for you, James. Put him back here. Do the auto horns for James. James, it was a Lil Duran Red Rainbow Auto. Timothy Lil Duran. Aaron says he was close. What did Aaron say? Oh, Aaron said Matthews. Yeah, same team. So you were in the Hall of Fame practically, Aaron, but the Hall of Fame closed and they kicked you out. No green jacket, no 84 Dodge Omni, no stray kitten showing up in a box, no green jacket, and no tickets to your local carnival. At least not tonight. Mike Anderson for the Kings. We got a black rainbow here of Stamkos and the Lightning. It's the last card in the pack. Stamkos and the Lightning. Aaron, we've had guys call an auto like in the very next box, and that's the one that it was. Pretty funny. Had guys come very, very close before. Donnie especially. Donnie's practically been in the lobby keeping his COVID distance, and they came and kicked him out at least 3 times. All right, rookie here of Philip Khrushchev and Chicago. Scheifele and the Jets. Orange Crush here of Elvis Merzlikins and Columbus. It's a nice one. And Orange Slice, non-numbered this year. It was last year. Call it the Fire Hydrant card. So Merzlikins and Columbus going to Caleb. Nice one for you, Caleb. And I had just talked about this card minus the auto because I had seen the iced out auto on eBay. Here's the iced out normal card for AM34. So nice Maple Leafs insert for James of Austin Matthews. Guess who's growing a mustache? I know. Did that one nice and slow for Brian when he watches it later tonight. After he puts some perp in handcuffs and books him. Artem Zagadulin for Calgary. Artem Zagadulin for Flames. I'm jacking up his name badly. Jake Ottinger for Dallas. The rookie insert. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes and Panarin for the Rangers, the last two. Svech and Panarin. Brian will send me a DM at like 3 in the morning and be like, you said guess who's growing a mustache? Gensel here for the Penguins. Pekka for Nashville. Black Rainbow here for Brendan Gallagher and Montreal. Sharp looking card. We have another iced out here for Montreal. Back-to-back Montreal players. I think that's drink number 7 if you're playing along at home. But an iced out here of Nick Suzuki. Cool inserts. Then we have Lucas Carlson for Chicago. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Preezy with the Wild. Nick Suzuki with Montreal. So a couple Suzukis in that pack. And then the Preezy card there. Next up, Pavel Francois for Colorado. John Carlson for the Caps. Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche. An iced out, kind of the premium version, pixelated version for Mark Giordano and Calgary. So you have your basic iced out, then you have the pixelated. It's kind of like this for all the inserts, but kind of neat for Giordano and the Flames. Then we have green Fire Hydrant for Travis Konecny and the Flyers. And this one should be numbered 61 of 99 for the Green Quartz. 61 of 99 for Green Quartz and Mr. Travis Konecny and the Flyers. Back-to-back Blackhawks. So Konecny there, nice short print for the Flyers, going to Chuck. Again, 61 of 99 for the green quartz. Mikhail Berdine for the Jets. Robertson for the Stars, and Igor for the Rangers. Robertson and Shesterkin is the last two there. All right, next up we have Igor Zamula for the Flyers. Dylan Strome for Chicago. A black rainbow here for Vasilevsky and the Lightning. Lightning was Brian out in Colorado. He's probably doing a 6-3 right now, which is speeding in a school zone. Laffy auto in the last pack, that'd be nice. Svech though with the black rainbow. Vasilevsky, I mean. We got a grand entrance here for Shane Bowers and Colorado. Grand entrance for Bowers and the Avs. Then we have Alexander Alexiev for the Capitals. Sebastian Aho for Carolina. DiPietro for Vancouver. And Jonathan Huberdeau for the Swamp Kitties. DiPietro and Huberdeau is the last two. Next up we have Keith Yandel for the Swamp Kitties. Liam Foudy for Columbus. Victor Olofsson for Buffalo. Got a red rainbow here, pixelated for Jean-Gabriel Pageau and the Islanders. Going to Aaron. Red rainbow pixel, non-numbered. Still a very cool insert. Looks like a disco ball. Then we have a City Selly with back-to-back Islanders. This one going to Anders Lee. So back-to-back Islanders there. With the City Selly and Anders Lee. Then we have Philip Broberg for the Oilers. Bro. Carlson for Vegas. And Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. So lots of Islanders in that pack. Bellows and Carlson is the last two. All right, next up, Brad Marchand for the Brew Crew. Tyler Seguin for the Stars. Black Rainbow here for Alex Belzile and Montreal. Belzile and the Canadiens. The Haberdashians. We got a nice red rainbow patch here of Liam Foudy, and it's the pixelated version. So you got like all three things of greatness here. Going to Caleb, who has the Blue Jackets. Nice blue patch there with Liam Foudy, red rainbow pixel patch. Red rainbow jersey with the pixelated version. Nice one for you, Caleb. And last couple cards here, we have Yanni Hakanpää for the Ducks and Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. Pageau and Hakanpää. And last pack here, I thought there was an auto in this one when I felt it. Obviously, we will see what happens here, but I could have felt wrong. Harley for Dallas. Maybe I felt the double rainbow. Ryan Getzlaf for the Ducks. Heiskanen for Dallas. And we have a red rainbow rookie of Joseph Wall and the Maple Leafs. Red rainbow pixel, I'm sorry, not a pixelated version, but a red rainbow of Joseph Wall and Toronto. Leafs going to James. Yeah, it looks pretty relaxed there after getting drafted, I'm sure. Then we have a grand entrance for Martin Kaut and Colorado. So Kaut and the Avalanche insert. Nicholas Badin for Chicago. Kucherov for the Lightning and Hashir for the Devils is last two. Kucherov and Hashir. Let me move these cards before we get into Pro Set. And we'll also probably have to get my Google machine ready just in case Pro set, you never know what they're going to give you. Alright. Just a second here. Google is ready for Pro set. Put these two off to the side. So some short prints and should be 2 autos in here as well. See who we can do. There's our barcode and our lefty and righty. Need to get Buttons and me Alexander Ovechkin out here so nobody can peek. There's the empty box, empty box. All right. So we will do that real fast. Our first card up, we have Steve Chiasson, 5 of 5 for Detroit. I'm guessing he is Alex Chiasson's father. Alex Chiasson won the Cup with the Capitals. Then the very next year went out to Edmonton, and he's doing very good out there. Last year, I think he was the second highest scorer after a guy by the name of Connor McDavid. But Chiasson's doing very well there. I'm pretty sure this is his dad. So Steve Chiasson for Detroit, that is 5 out of 5. We have a clock in our house. Is there a clock still to change other than the oven and microwave, cell phone, your car, all sorts of the places that don't do it automatically for you. Next up, we have Tom Watt for the Toronto Maple Leafs, 5 out of 5. And look at that. Guess who grew a mustache? Oh, damn. Respect. So Tom Watt, National Hockey League coach, 5 of 5 for the Maple Leafs. Very cool there. Going to Toronto was James. James getting some nice cards tonight. What we'll do here really fast is get Alexander Miachkat behind that one. And our first auto, hopefully it's an easy one. It looks like a goalie. Can anybody guess who that is? Is that Potvin? No. It's a 3 out of 25, Yvonne Barrett. And I am not too familiar with him, but it looks like a Kings jersey with that purple and gold. It's either Kings or Blues. But I am not very familiar with him. Yvonne Barrett. And that's why we have the Google machine ready. Blue and silver there. I mean, blue and gold is either LA. I mean, either the Blues. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Okay, so this is funny. He is the actor that played the goalie. He played in the Chiefs. That's what this is from. This is from Slapshot. So everyone will be in the running for this card. Why did I not pick that one up? But he is the Canadian actor from the Slapshot movie, Goes to the Islanders. It is from the movie, The Chiefs. That is correct. So everyone will be in the running for this one. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, what team is that? But Aaron says it goes to the Islanders. I don't think that's quite right, but everyone we'll random that one off at the end. So everyone's in the running. That's 3 of 25, by the way, for that one. That's why Leaf throws you some curveballs. So we will do a quick random for that one. And then our last one, hopefully not an actor. He's from Quebec. Quebec became the Avalanche, according to Garth. Our last one here is Mr. Martin Brodeur. Satan's Wallpaper. What? What the shit is this? Satan's Wallpaper. Not sure what that's all about. Bradura was a devil, I believe. Why does it say Satan's wallpaper? What's up with that? This is 3 of 3 for Bradura. 3 of 3 for Bradura. Like I said, I'm pretty sure he was a devil. Then he went on to do a bunch of car commercials. But Satan's, I've never heard, is that a nickname of his? Satan's wallpaper? Or is Leaf doing some weird stuff? I'm gonna look that one up just to see what's up with that. But Bradura, I'm sorry, Bradura is definitely a devil. I think I said devils. He also played for the Blues, but that's clearly the Devils there. Well, let's see what Satan's wallpaper is all about. Satan's wallpaper. You don't want to Google that. You're going to get some bad stuff. That's very odd. Yeah, it's definitely the Devils. But does anybody get the Satan's wallpaper? It's odd. While you're thinking about that and possibly Googling very bad things, let me get the randomizer going for everyone for the Chiefs goaltender, which is very cool. Let me bring up a page here real fast. Didn't think we were going to have to do a random for this tonight, but here we are. Let's go to random.org/list and type everybody's name in here real fast. We have Nikki W. BP 10 times. Then we have Jack. Then we have Bird 3 times. Then we have Aaron. Then we have Ethan twice. Then we have James 3 times. Then Chuck twice. Then we have Greg. Then we have Justin. Then we have Caleb twice. Can't type. Then we have Garth twice. Then we have Mike G twice. All right, this is going to be shaky as heck as the camera just fell. But here's everybody's names right there. We're going to do it approximately 6 times like we normally do. There is our first time. You see 1 through 31 there. We're going to do it 5 more times. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And the winner will be the next name that goes. Here's the 6th time. It is going to Ethan. Congrats, Ethan. Ethan gets the Chiefs goalie, who nobody knew till we Googled it. Only people in chat going, just list the teams in random time 6 times. I could have done that. Yeah, I could have done the teams or the people, either or. But Ethan gets the Chiefs goalie card, who could go to the Blues. Just kidding. But very cool. Very neat, very different. I know Hanson Brothers were in Allen Genscher this year with some autos that were going for a pretty penny. But that is going to wrap up Break 62, everyone. Thanks for being a part of it. As a reminder, 67 dropped right before the break started, and that was 3 boxes of Allure and 3 boxes of last year's Clear Cut. This year's Allure, last year's Clear Cut. But go check that out if you'd like over on the website. Thanks for hanging out again, everybody. Hope you have a good night. And we will see you guys real soon back on Twitter as we try to figure out Satan's wallpaper. Devil worshiping. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe. See you guys soon.